We have to wonder if Katy Perry lied about her greatest heartbreak. Beneath the lyrics of her most devastating ballad is a muse very different from the one she described, and that specific fabrication is exactly what triggered a massive TikTok explosion 15 years later. The song "The One That Got Away" establishes a highly specific, romanticized backstory. It begins the summer after high school, with a young couple making out in a Mustang to the music of Radiohead. The narrative deepens with physical markers of commitment: matching tattoos for her 18th birthday, stolen liquor, and nights spent on the roof talking about a future they couldn't yet see. The lyrics elevate the intensity of this bond by comparing it to the legendary romance of Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. But here is the problem. None of these highly specific details actually happened with the real man the song is about. By decoupling the lyrics from her actual history, Perry built a narrative designed for the listener to inhabit, rather than a factual record of her own life. For years, fans pointed to actor Johnny Lewis. They had dated in the mid-2000s, and his tragic death in 2012 seemed to mirror the fatal car crash depicted in the song's music video. The music video further grounded this fantasy by casting actor Diego Luna as the physical avatar for this lost love, giving the one who got away a face, even if it wasn't the right one. The truth finally surfaced during a 2017 livestream. Perry confessed that the real muse wasn't an actor or a rebel, but opera pop singer Josh Groban. Groban later confirmed their past relationship, but he was the first to point out the fiction in the lyrics. He noted that he doesn't have any tattoos, and he definitely never owned a Mustang. Perry intentionally separated her real ex-boyfriend from the songwriting. She didn't want a song restricted to a specific celebrity. She wanted an empty vessel that could capture the universal feeling of regret. In 2010, the Teenage Dream album began a run that defined the era. It yielded 5 separate #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, a feat that felt nearly impossible to stop. That 5-song streak tied a legendary chart record previously held only by Michael Jackson's Bad. To secure a record-breaking 6th #1, the label pulled out every stop. They released a remix featuring B.O.B., slashed the price to 69 cents to manufacture a final surge. Despite heavy promotion, the song stalled at #3, snapping the streak to become the hit that got away. But in 2026, the track saw a massive resurgence on streaming platforms, rising well above its original chart peak. This was driven by TikTok, where users paired the song with nostalgic what-if edits and bittersweet montages of missed opportunities. The fictionalized, non-specific lyrics provided the perfect blank canvas for a new generation's digital nostalgia. The music video visualizes a sliding doors narrative, focusing on how a single decision can create 2 entirely different lives. A single distracted moment by the driver alters the timeline in an instant and separates the lovers forever. In this version of Grief, gender roles are treated as an equalizer. We see the male characters externalize anger and the female characters' internal collapse as equally devastating ways to process the same loss. This psychological weight famously made Stevie Nicks cry. She said the video immediately brought back the memory of her own past losses and her final fights with Lindsey Buckingham. Perry leaned into this enduring impact in 2026, releasing a director's cut of the video that added fresh fuel to the song's TikTok era. Perry discarded physical facts to achieve an emotional truth, proving that the most effective way to capture universal heartbreak is to invent the story entirely.